After a cool day today, it is going to be a chilly night tonight. Skies will be clear, winds will be light. We'll drop down into the 40s here in eastern KELOLAND. Then during the day and tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. It's not going to be real warm, well below normal, but pleasant enough, I guess, for early autumn. 76 Sioux Falls, 77 Aberdeen, 80 in Pierre. There could be some thunderstorms out in Rapid City, the southwest corner of South Dakota. High temp of 76. We're going to see a little bit of warming as we go toward the weekend. We'll talk more about that in just a minute. KELOLAND News starts now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, KELOLAND News first at 4.
Authorities in South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota are investigating several drownings and near drownings over the 4th of July holiday.
Plus, we look at the trash left behind by people shooting off fireworks last night, as well as how many calls police responded to for illegal fireworks.
And later, with malaria spreading in parts of the southern U.S., we look at how concerned we should be in the Midwest. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Bridget Bennett. The South Dakota Game Fish and Parks is investigating a deadly accident on Lake Madison. Officials confirmed it happened Monday afternoon, shortly before 3 p.m.
Authorities aren't releasing many more details because it's still under investigation, but they did confirm to KELOLAND News that it involved a personal watercraft and someone on a tube being pulled by a boat. Stay with KELOLAND News as we learn more details about what happened. 2 Sioux Falls men are being treated in the hospital following 2 separate incidents at Westlake Okoboji, Iowa.
The first happened Tuesday at 4 p.m. Authorities say a 21-year-old man was on a vessel and then ended up under the water. Bystanders tried to rescue him. Fire rescue was able to recover him and started life-saving efforts. The man is currently being treated at a Sioux Falls hospital. Authorities do not know his condition.
Crews were called back to the lake a few hours later for a 22-year-old man who was face down in the water. Authorities say that he was trying to swim out to a buoy when he began to struggle. 2 people helped bring him to shore. He is also now being treated at a hospital in Sioux Falls. However, authorities were not able to provide an update on his condition.
It was a tragic holiday weekend for a family in Red Wing, Minnesota, after 3 people drowned. Authorities say the family was on an island when 3 people swimming in the river started to struggle.
And a man jumped in and pulled his adult daughter from the water and then went back to try to save the others. However, the 3 never resurfaced. Rescuers found their bodies this morning. The sheriff's office says that the 3 people were inexperienced swimmers who were not wearing life jackets.
They were swimming in an area that was 3 feet deep, but there is a sharp drop-off that is 9 feet deep. Turning to weather, it is a chilly start to July.
It's kind of weird out there, Megan, and it sounds like it's going to get pretty chilly tonight.
We are on track to see temperatures close to record-breaking for tonight into tomorrow morning. Right now, 73 degrees in Sioux Falls, trying to get a little bit of sunshine this afternoon. North winds are at 13 miles an hour. It is much cooler out to the west at 65 right now in Rapid City with thicker cloud cover, just a very light breeze. If we take a look at KELOLAND Live Doppler radar, we could see a few light rain showers, a few sprinkles moving along the Nebraska border here. If we zoom in just a little bit, trying to work their way into Springfield right now. Otherwise, we have 69 in Yankton, 69 also in Aberdeen, 70 in Pierre, and 55 degrees in Custer. For tonight, with clear skies and just a very light breeze, we are going to get close to some record cold numbers. A low tonight in Sioux Falls of 49, 46 in Aberdeen, 52 in Pierre, and 49 in Rapid City. But tomorrow, with some sunshine and a south wind, we do rebound decently to 76 in Sioux Falls, 77 in Aberdeen, 80 in Pierre, and 76 in Rapid City. Western South Dakota could see an afternoon into the evening rain or thunderstorm. With that chance of rain and thunderstorms, we do have a risk for severe weather. Marginal in green and that slight in yellow, that does include Rapid City and the Black Hills. Our main threats are going to be hail and strong winds. And then on Friday, partly cloudy skies with a chance of rain and thunderstorms for everyone. 76 in Sioux Falls, 78 in Aberdeen, 83 in Pierre, and 76 in Rapid City. We'll take a closer look at these storms for your Friday in just a little bit.
Thank you, Megan. A motorcyclist has died following a crash near Madison Saturday. The South Dakota Highway Patrol says a van had slowed down on Highway 19 to make a left turn. Authorities say a motorcycle behind the van crashed into the vehicle. The driver was thrown off the bike and hit by the van. The biker died at the hospital. Troopers say he was wearing a helmet. The driver of the van also received minor injuries.
The Department of Corrections says that a prison inmate, that is, has died. 76-year-old Manford Atkins died at the South Dakota State Pen in Sioux Falls July 1st. He was serving multiple life sentences for first-degree murder and kidnapping out of Meade County back in 1973.
Developing this afternoon, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds has called for a special session to revive the state's abortion restrictions. This comes after the state Supreme Court declined to reinstate a law that would have banned abortion as early as 6 weeks. The court was split and did not issue a decision, leaving open the possibility that the legislature could try to pass the same ban again. Right now, abortion remains legal in Iowa up to 20 weeks of pregnancy.
The day after the 4th of July, Governor Kristi Noem has already applied for the fireworks over Mount Rushmore for next year. A fireworks show returned to the monument in 2020 during the visit by then President Donald Trump. The National Park Service has since denied several applications by Noem for more fireworks displays. The NPS cites environmental concerns and objections from Native American tribes for the denial.
The Navigator carbon dioxide pipeline is one of 2 pipelines that will travel through South Dakota. Navigator has conducted surveys and continues to work on landowner easements. A company official said it started about a year after Summit. The company is also working with a business that will use CO2 from the pipeline. A KELOLAND.com original story from Ray Yost looks at the latest developments with this project.
There is now officially a diverging diamond interchange in South Dakota. Earlier today, the Department of Transportation held a ribbon-cutting event for the new interchange in Rapid City at I-90 and La Crosse Street. The intersection has been open since May, and coming up tonight at 6, we're going to find out how this interchange will improve traffic. Crews are still working on the diverging diamond in Sioux Falls at 41st Street and I-29. That interchange is expected to be complete by spring of next year.